if you're looking to visit this stadium, they got to figure it out here.
It's more than a buzz at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's electric. Here comes a tie.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again talking about Bryce Too Nice Young. And I was looking at his draft profile, and I'm telling y'all, man, the NFL is going to love this guy. Guarantee you, he'll go top 3. He will not fall below top 3. I can guarantee it. If he don't go number 1. I don't think he'll go number 1 because, you know, the Bears, they got the number 1 pick. And I think they got their quarterback in Justin Fields. But they gave this guy, Bryce Young, so much love on this draft profile, man. It is crazy. This dude got 27 strengths to only 4 weaknesses. Okay. His strength, they talk about his accuracy, his passing instincts, his feel in the pocket, his deep ball. It's crazy. His creativity, his timing, how he can throw receivers open, how he's difficult to sack. He's a gamer. He can carry the team. He got a winner mentality. He's creative. I mean, he's poised in the pocket. Everything. So his ball security, also decision making. It's like I said, 27 strength to only 4 weaknesses. And you know his weakness is his size. He's short. His height could be a problem to execute the 3-step drop, right? But I think whatever team he go to, they'll have him lining up in the shotgun, you know, just like he been doing at Alabama. So it is what it is. He's on the weight. But hey, we done seen short, successful quarterbacks in the NFL. Hey, look at Drew Brees. He's like 5'11", 5'10", even though he done retired now. And then you got Kyler Murray. He's shorter than Bryce Young. But but he can get out that pocket. He's fast. He can escape, but Young can escape too, as we done all seen that before. He done made defenses look crazy. But anyway, but the difference between Kyler Murray and Bryce Young, when Bryce Young scramble or escape the pocket, he's still looking to throw. And I think Kyler Murray is looking to get yards with his legs. But anyway, I don't think Bryce Young will have any issues in the NFL. So, but anyway, they talk about, you know, what he did in 2021, what he did last year, and it goes on to say that he had big shoes to fill coming in after Mac Jones and Tua, which he took it head on and he succeeded. 2021, he got Alabama to the national championship game, won the SEC championship game, which this article say he dominated the SEC championship game, which he did. And also in 2021, he completed 67% of his passes for 4,872 yards, 47 touchdowns through the air, and also 3 on the ground. It talks about the 2021 national championship game, which Alabama lost. But Bryce Young still did his thing in that game. It also goes on to say Alabama lost the 2021 national championship game, but that happened after Young lost his 2 top receivers in Jameson Williams and John Mechie. The game could have had a completely different outcome had Williams not been injured in the first half. And I agree. But it still says Young put together a phenomenal showing in 2021, which he did when same year he was the Heisman Trophy winner. So Young did his thing in 2021. And hey, a couple of games we would have lost in 2021 if it wasn't for Bryce Young. Against lesser teams too, I might add. But anyway, also it talks about 2022, where Young completed 65% of his passes for 3,328 yards, 32 touchdowns through the air, only 5 interceptions. He also had 4 touchdowns on the ground. All right. And let's go back to 2021. He only had 7 interceptions. So as a starter, he had 79 touchdowns to only 12 interceptions. That is crazy. 79 touchdowns through the air to only 12 interceptions. I don't know another quarterback that has done that. So the guy was a phenomenal quarterback at Alabama, and I think he'll be a phenomenal quarterback in the NFL. What else did he say? He talked about the shoulder injury and all that, but it's all right. Talk about the game against LSU, which we lost, but Young made some huge plays in that game. And in that game, he threw for 455 yards. And it's crazy. I'm going to chalk that loss up to the defense, because Young throwing 455 yards and us scoring 49 points. No way we should have lost that game. So that was on the defense. So it is what it is. So Pete Golden is gone, and that's good. And I don't care that we scored 49 points. A lot of that had to do with Bryce Young, and I'm still glad Bill O'Brien is out of there. But anyway, it goes on to talk about 2022, which this line is nothing but the truth. Young was dealt with less talented receivers in 2022 without Jameson Williams and John Mechie. Well, yes, that is true. We didn't. Our receivers in 2022, none of them was as talented as Jameson Williams and John Mechie. All right. Says Alabama scheme and play calling from Bill O'Brien were poor. Poor. Everybody's seen it and everybody knows it. The scheme and play calling was poor on the offensive side of the ball. Hell, the defensive side of the ball too, if you ask me. But anyway, which led to a lot of criticism from the Alabama fan base. And that is so true. That is so true, man. So, Young, I'm telling you, man, if Young would have had the receivers that Mac Jones or Tua or Jalen Hurts had, it would have been crazy. It would have been crazy. And I agree with a lot of people when they say at Alabama, Bryce Young's talent was wasted. And I agree. And it's a damn shame that a college quarterback of Bryce Young's talent didn't win a national championship as a starter. That is crazy. And I think we could have won a national championship with the receivers we had last year, even though they was less talented than Jameson Williams and John Mechie. I think we still could have won it if we would have had the right offense coordinator in place. I do. Even with fucking Pete Golden's trash defense. I do. But anyway, talk about Young as a passer. Superb and very advanced. Excellent instinct and feel. Impressive intelligence. Yes, he knows where his receivers and check downs options are at all times. Very dangerous at all levels of the field. His decision making is very advanced, and his skill at avoiding turnovers is not reckless with the football. All that is so true. But anyway, I'm not finna go through this whole article. We all know Bryce Young was a great quarterback at Alabama. We all know that. The accuracy, the feel in the pocket, the escapability, all of that. And I think all of that going to carry over to the NFL. I do. I don't really care about his size. I really don't. I really don't, man. But it also says, even with his size and durability concerns, teams like Young, and he is viewed as a legit high first rounder and a future franchise quarterback. So true. So true. And I'm telling you, the first quarterback that going in this draft is either going to be C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young. One of the two. And I'm willing to bet on Bryce Young. I am. And they comparing Bryce Young to Kyler Murray because of his size. So I can understand that. But Kyler Murray, he's a successful quarterback in the NFL too, which I think Bryce Young probably will have more success than Kyler Murray, because I think Bryce Young is a better quarterback than Kyler Murray. So there it is. That's his draft profile, Bryce Young. I hate to say former Alabama quarterback, but it's all good. He did what he had to do at Alabama. Now he's moving on to the next level. And I'll probably do some draft profiles for some more Alabama players. I already looked at Henry Toes. I'll probably do his next. I'll probably do Henry Toes next, man. So it is what it is. Ain't looking too good for old Henry, but it's all right. He's still projected to go in the draft. So, hey, going to the next level. So it is what it is. So I'll talk to y'all later, and roll damn tide.